Hey, what's going on, everybody? So it's time to do another update on the 40-gallon reef. Alexa, tell Apex Fusion to start feed cycle A.
Starting feed cycle A.
So I'm not sure if you can notice it or not, but my SPS corals, they're just a little green, and that's pretty much due to me being lazy. My alkalinity shot up to about 12 and a half. I didn't test my tank for about a month. I normally keep my alkalinity around 8.5 to 9, so I've just been letting it slowly drop on its own for the past probably about 3 weeks now, and it's still hovering right around 9.5, so it's got just a little bit of ways to go. Then hopefully all my SPS here will start to color back up the way they should be. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw on the screen my current parameters. Another thing you may notice is my sand bed. It's just a little dirty, and that's due to I've been battling dinos for about 2 months now. I did the Dr. Tim's method, the waste away and refresh, and that's definitely helped out. I've already went through 2 dosing cycles of that. So far I'm winning the battle. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but under the rock ledge there towards the very back, there's just a little bit of dinos left there. But I'm slowly winning that battle, so that's some good news. Also, something else I've been battling for pretty much about 3 or 4 months now is Aiptasia and bubble algae. Pretty much the Aiptasia is just taking over my tank. I bought a secret weapon, which he may appear, I'm not 100% sure, he's a little skittish still. I bought a filefish probably 3 or 4 months ago roughly, once the Aiptasia got out of hand, and he pretty much destroyed every single Aiptasia that there is in this tank. And if you notice in my last update about 5 months ago, I was just starting to get some bubble algae in this tank. Well, that also pretty much exploded. So I bought a couple of emerald crabs to help with the bubble algae, and I also dosed Vibrant Aquarium Cleaner. I did that for about 10 weeks, and I could definitely see that that stuff was working and killing all the bubble algae. After about 8 weeks of dosing Vibrant, I got a little bit impatient, and I just started trying to take out as much bubble algae as I could, and I ended up popping a few, and that got me just a little bit upset. So I just went ahead and popped every single bubble that I could find, and I know you're not really supposed to do that, but right now I'm bubble algae free. There's not one single piece of bubble algae in this tank. So I think that all 3 factors, the emerald crabs, the Vibrant, and popping all the bubble algae, I think that definitely helped cure my bubble algae issue that I had in this tank. So you can see here my bounce mushroom. It was one big bounce mushroom in the last video, and now there's actually 2 mushrooms. So what had happened on this was I actually had a frag plug, just your normal standard plug, not a disc. The plug actually protruded through the middle of the big shroom there, and it started to make it split in half. So now I've got two. And that guy back there, that's a uranium bounce. That one started off about the size of a nickel, and it's probably been a couple months now, and I mean that sucker is absolutely massive. It's probably 4 or 5 inches maybe. And this guy here, he's not really happy right now because I just moved him since yesterday. That's my red Nebulae Mushroom. And I've actually got a couple babies here. I don't know if you can see them, but on that one frag disc right there, there's actually a little piece of the anemone guard from an MP40. He was actually just grew on that, and I didn't want to take him out and try to get him to attach to something else, so I just left him on there. So he is on there, as well as there's another baby right there on the corner of the frag rack right there. He doesn't have his white stripes or white vesicles yet, but once he gets a little bigger, he'll start to produce those white stripes or vesicles. I picked up some acans just a couple weeks ago. This one on the white disc, that's a new one, as well as that one back there. So I'm starting to really get back into acans. My last filefish that I had ate the other one, so, well, actually, it may have actually been, no, it wasn't this same mini colony there, so no, never mind. My last filefish that I had ate one of my acans, and I just figured that I couldn't have them, which is fine with me, but my new filefish, she doesn't mess with them, so that's definitely a plus there. And the fishies are still happy. They are just living the life in this tank here. They get fed every other day, sometimes every day. And I wish the little filefish will come out so I can show you guys, but I guess he's just gonna be shy and not come out today. Here's my dendro. Still just one single head, has not made another head yet. I know I don't feed this guy as much as I really should, so that's probably why it hasn't produced another head yet. And if you see that white space there, that's a torch. It used to be purple, but now it's basically bleached out. I pretty much contribute that to just a high alkalinity. So hopefully whenever my alkalinity starts lowering, it'll turn back to purple. But yeah, that's pretty much the update for now. Appreciate you guys watching. Like this video if you liked it, or if you didn't, go ahead and hit that thumbs down button. Hit the subscribe button, and hit the little bell right next to it, and select all. That way you'll be notified anytime I upload a video in the future. I appreciate you guys taking time out to watch this video. Thank you guys so much.